Chat, what's good, man? Welcome back to the streams. How are we all doing today? Whoa, my voice is gone. What's good, chat? What's good? Welcome back to the streams. Hopefully you guys are good. What's poppin'? Come say hi if you're here. Pull up. Let me know you're here, and then we can start the stream off nicely. What's good, Freddy? Oh no, High Life, Cryptomaniac, what's good? Malinko, what's poppin'? Fallow, what's good? Howie as well. All right, chat. Fuck it, let's start the stream. So, if my voice is gonna work here, yo, that's actually crazy. Throat lines. I have a podcast to film today as well, and my voice sounds like this. Are you joking? Sick. What's good, Adam? What's good, Blizzy? Sandra was good as well. Seol, Triz. Different voice. I know, it's crazy. Gold was crazy in Asian session. Yeah, really. It's actually, I haven't looked at it until just now. Yeah, it did rip down, to be fair, quite a bit. This is your real voice? This is my real voice. Yeah, all right, look, let's get into an analysis real quick. And we can take it from there. Wait, I think this music might be a bit too loud for you guys. Let me turn it down a sec. Yeah, lovely stuff, man. Chat, I'm excited for today, to be honest. We had a nice little win on stream yesterday. Nice little 35 pip win. Yeah, chat. So, essentially, weekly time frame still closed above, right? It hasn't changed. Still a bottom wick here. You still need a top wick on this weekly time frame. You got basically 3 days left to do that. Daily time frame did close bearish, but it did also close respecting some of these levels here to the left, which means realistically we could continue back up here at any point. Current daily is bullish. The 4 hour as well has grabbed a bottom wick and is now flipping upwards, which is pretty nice, to be honest. You should see, to be honest, 33.16 being tapped in. You need some ginger tea with lemon and honey. That's exactly what I've got right here. Literally exactly what I've got. Yeah, anyway, 2 hour, same thing as the 4 hour really. And now let's drop to the 1 hour and just see what we have here. The current 1 hour actually closed with a hammer candle. So it closed like bullish, but also a hammer candle. So basically no top wick is what that means. You do have a level, I would say, around here. This is, chat, this fucking area right here is so choppy. I actually hate it. This is my least favorite area on price. Yeah, okay, cool, chat. So 33.14 is like your main area here. If you close above there, then you actually do have some clean traffic, which is going to be nice. Other than that, like if you're looking at, there maybe are levels at 33.10, but it's so choppy above that that you may as well just wait here for that closure above, right? Okay, and with that being said, you do have another level down here towards 3,300. If you close below there, you might be good to continue down and get some sells. And that should take you all the way down towards, to be honest, 32.87. And yeah, that's realistically what I'm looking for right now, chat. If you do close above here, you realistically have room all the way up until, as a minimum, let's say 33.23, right? Every single time you tap into there. But yeah, this middle range is quite big. It's a 150 pip range. But to be honest, we're just going to have to be patient here and just wait and see what happens, because I can't take anything in this range. It's too choppy for me. Yeah, it's too choppy and it's a little bit difficult to trade it. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a closure here. And yeah, that's the plan for today, chat. Look, we don't need to force anything right now. You do have unemployment claims news later as well, so gold might be waiting for that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Natural auto-tune? Yeah, trust me. What's good, Prestige? How's it going, brother? Discipline SG, who's stronger, you or Mr. Death Sentence? Who's Mr. Death Sentence? Who do you mean by that? Whoa. Ginger. Yeah, chat. So we're pushing up here, which is interesting. Imagine my voice just like clicked back in. Search him up, SG and Mr. Death Sentence. I've never seen this guy ever. The short fights because he loses all of them. Oh, it's from Street Beefs. Crazy. Crazy. Chat, we're pushing up here. So realistically, we should feel the range here to the top side, in my opinion. I do expect that to happen. But the question is when it happens, right? Is it going to happen now and then close above? Or is it going to tap it and then just continue back down, right? But realistically, if we can close above here, you do have clean traffic, like I said. So let's see, chat. There's a lot of opportunity today, like a lot of opportunity. But we just have to wait, stay patient. You've grabbed a lot of liquidity as well from down here too. So let's see. Oh shit, that was probably really loud. Wait, let me just make it a bit more quiet. Is that better? Yeah, anyway. I don't know why that was funny to me. Took buys a while ago, trailed the stops up to the flip of the 15 minute, just about survived the 5 minute bottom wick, and then the next 5 gap down to my stops and proceeds to rip up. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Sometimes in life, right? It's tough though. But at least you got a profit, right? That's the most thing you need. That's the most important thing to think about. Chat, by the way, yesterday I added another funded account to my repertoire. So I got myself another Apex 50k here, passed. Just because I had 90% off, so I was like, fuck it, let me do it. I'm probably gonna slowly and steadily build this up to a mil over the next, like, maybe the next day. Imagine, come back tomorrow and I'm fully funded. Nah, yeah, so we have 550k funded right now. I'm gonna slowly and steadily bring this up to a mil. I think over the next, like, couple of months. I'll just pass it in one day, just full margin it. Not full margin, but quite aggressive, yeah. 16 bucks, chat, right now on Apex is $16 for a 50k account, so you can afford to full margin them, right? That's the whole point of this. Like, there's no point in taking your time on it. Your time is not worth 16 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's more efficient to just, like, I'm not saying just gamble it, but find a good setup and then just double down, triple down. You got a 100k one too? No, that's like, this is weird. For the copy trader, it gives you like a 100k demo account. Or I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. Maybe I've got 100k by accident. Nah, I think it's like something that you can use as like a master account. I don't know. I need to figure it out, to be honest. Yeah, see, look, it says Sim 101 on this. So, I don't know. I need to set up this copy trader, actually. Wait. Good. Gold. Nice. Should I go 2 for this one? Let's go 2. All right, nice. There you go, chat. Yeah, that Apex copy trade is actually really good. I might make a video on it shortly. No way, is it SG? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, chat, I didn't get a coffee. Did you chop your hair? I didn't, no. Who's back? What's good, Danny? How are you doing, brother? How are you, SG? I'm chilling. I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Hopefully you are too. Chat, you have a 15-minute closure here in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Realistically, not much I can do right now, but I expect us to continue up. Chat, give me 1 second, yeah? I need to go do something quickly. All right, I'm back. We are back. So, recently I've been drinking my coffee with no sugar like a professional addict. Who the fuck has coffee with sugar? Coffee with sugar is diabolical. Unless you're like at Starbucks or some shit, then maybe, I guess, but... Welcome to the adult table, right? Black coffee, no sugar. That's the method right there. It's 100% crack. Chat, 15's gonna close no top wick, watch. Nearly. All right, chat, but this is good. So we're coming up towards the top of the range here, which is quite nice. You have a 30-minute closure here in about 15 minutes, obviously. If that can close above, we can take a look. Yeah, we can take a look at some buys for sure. I think there's a lot of potential today, chat. I can't lie. Especially since now you've grabbed liquidity from below. You grabbed liquidity from down here and down here, to be honest, yesterday. Realistically, you should see a continuation upwards now. You started to make bullish market structure here too. If you close above here, that's going to be another higher high being made, right? That should take you all the way back up. What we can look for, though, is like... I do expect us to do something like this, right? If you close above like this, you're going to come down and make a low first, hopefully. When you make that low, we can look at taking our entry off of that low to then continue up like this, right? So you can have something like this be your position. Something like this. Thank you. And yeah. I just got a coffee delivery. Guys, how's your guys' week been though? You guys in profit so far? I know it's only been like really one trading day, unless you traded the bank holiday. But yeah, hopefully you guys are sat in profit. Let me know how you've been doing. What trades have you taken? If you guys want trades being reviewed as well, send them into the trading section in the Discord, and then if I get time, I'll take a look. I'll take a look for sure. You look really different, and I'm not sure what it is. It's fucking me up. It's probably just a haircut, bro, yeah. New frames? No new frames. Yeah, no, I didn't get a haircut or anything at all. I mean, I did get a haircut, sorry, but that's literally it. I mean, why the fuck did I say I didn't? Chat, hopefully, as I said, I've got to film a podcast later on today. I really hope that I can actually speak during it and not have a bad throat. I think, to be fair, it should be good, though. This morning from 33.04 to 33.11 on the high, 1.3%. Hey, W, bro, that's a good trade. W indeed. Gotta lay off the cigars. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Chat, I should have a new video coming out either today or tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will be excited for it. It's like a trading education one. I've filmed so many videos in the past week, I actually can't remember what's in it, but I know it's a good one. And then, yeah, I've also got a vlog coming out Friday, so definitely not one to miss. I'm super fucking excited for the content that's coming out. We're going to start pumping out like a serious amount of content right now. Chat, like a ridiculous amount of content. All super educational too, so realistically, now's your time to become profitable if you haven't already, right? Let's take a look at chat, I've just been looking at this mirror over here, right? It's pretty similar on the 1 hour, to be honest. Like, we have a pretty similar mirror here. You can see basically last time we had like this consolidated push down here, And then you came back, retested the highs. Wait, this is going to be terrible with these boxes. Let me do it using this. So we had like a push down here, right? And then you came back, retested this high up here, which was like this, basically. So you have this push down. Then you come back and retest the high up here, which you did super early on last time, but it still counts up here. And then what happens is you start to make some structure. Once you start to form bullish market structure again, what do you see? You see like an expansion up, and then eventually you fill the entire move upwards, right? Same thing happens, or could happen right now here, with an expansion up to here. So realistically, that's what I'm going to be looking for today, is like a closure back above here. This looks crazy right now. It looks like some matrix shit, but trust me, yeah, it's gonna be a crazy thing to look back on when that plays out. Chat, price action mirrors is one of the most important concepts within the TRLS concepts. So if you aren't sure about them, or if you don't know how to use them, honestly, ask me a question or whatever the fuck you need to do to learn it, because it's fucking incredibly important. It works so well. Trading's been so shit. Only took an SL on Monday, that's it. Is what it is, bro. Yesterday's PA was terrible, to be honest. But again, you can't hate the market, to be honest. Honestly, if you can learn to trade now with this PA and Trump speeches and tweets, then trading will seem easy when the markets stabilize. Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. Sometimes recently it seemed as if like the market isn't doing what it should do, if that makes sense. Like, for example, the other day I had a setup where every single time frame was in correlation. You made a low, right? You made a bottom wick and then flipped. At that point, when you've got like the 4 hour, the hourly, the 30-minute, every time frame in correlation, there should be no reason for you to reflip. But it was just like, nah, I'm going to do that anyway. So reflip, broke all the lows one more time and then went. It was very, very strange. Yeah, price is just being a bit weird, to be honest. What's good, Zulu? How's it going, brother? Bro's Neo. I'd love to be Neo, to be honest. Actually, would I? He gets his eyes burned off. It's probably not the best. Those films are fucking goated though, like absolutely goated. Chat, 15-minute making a bottom wick here. Interesting. Got some decent volume too. Like these pushes, they might look small, but this is a 150 pip range that we've just filled in like a couple of 15-minute candles here. So I don't know, man. Yeah, I was just thinking back, just literally I just daydreamed off for a second then. I was thinking about the first stream that I ever did, right? And how weird that was. I never thought it would come to this point. Some of you guys would have been there, right? Literally like a proper strange feeling thinking about that right now. I don't know. I was there, yeah, I know you were. Loads of people were there. Not loads of people, like a couple of you guys that are still here would have been there on the first stream. Let's go look at it, wait. Had a bit of nostalgia right there. I was trading off like a MacBook. I was definitely there. Yeah, Zulu, I think you were too. I was there before your first stream, whoa. It's a bit freaky. Chat, by the way, drop a like if you haven't already. Very, very important. I don't even know if I can watch this shit. Look at that in the bedroom.
Again, it's where you want to be, rather than if you just waited for that trade and took the only ones that came up that were in your plan. You don't want to take 2 steps forward and then 4 steps back. You know, you just want to take those 2 steps forward.
Insane.
Psychology lesson for you.
The pixel guy. Yeah, the pixel guy was goated. Bit of a throwback there. When it was just 2 to 3 days a week. And yeah, true. I remember that. That's funny, bro. Just yesterday? Maybe. Chat, if you told that guy we'd be like where we are right now, he would not believe you. That's a bit of motivation right there, right? If I told myself from back then, like what I would have achieved in literally a year's time from that point, there's no way he would have believed it. It's kind of crazy to think about, right? It's really, really crazy to think about. So like, think about that in terms of yourself then. You can achieve so much in just 1 year. As long as you lock in, right? There's literally nothing stopping you at all. The only thing that stops you from being like, from achieving a lot is yourself. That's literally it. Like that SG that started streaming just then was like just becoming profitable. Probably like my first couple of consistently profitable months. And then I was still trading like pretty small account. Since then, like, you know, we've done way over 6 figures in a year since then. Moved out to a different country, bought 2 of my dream cars. I'm not saying this to flex, chat. I'm just saying it's all entirely possible. Just have to believe, man. It's true, though. How much do you trade on personal now? I'm not going to say an amount, but it's over 6 figures. Whoa. Place to lose yourself. Bro's really ready to lock in, right? But you don't need that much on a personal account to make serious money, right? Like, if you can get to like a 20K personal. How much did you start in personal? My first account ever was 600 bucks. I traded that up to like 1K. And then I lost like, it's funny you asked that. I'm actually making a video about this not recently, today. I'm gonna film a video about it today. But yeah, basically I started with like 600 bucks in a IC Markets brokerage account. Traded that up to like 1K. Then I blew 60% of it in one trade. Because I like basically fucking lost my, how do I say that? I lost my head basically back in the day. And then yeah, slowly and steadily traded that back up. And then I was just consistently working and depositing right at the same time. So I was like, you know, working, depositing. So I don't really know how much it came up to. It wasn't really that much, probably 5-10K eventually. Traded it all the way up. The main thing is, right, as long as you've got secondary income outside of trading, it's pretty easy to scale a live account. What's good, ZPT? Apex, you guys go for the Trader 8 plans? Yeah, I do, because then you can connect it with TradingView, right? I need to do that, actually. Log in, there you go. Yeah, you can connect it right here, right? It's a little bit easier that way, to be honest. Do you only trade live mainly now? So yeah, that's a good question. Until about a month ago, I was purely trading live, right? And then I discovered Apex and like futures trading. And since then, I've been pretty much only, for like the last month, I've only been trading a prop firm account. Just because I want to focus on these, get the payout, and then I'll go back to my live account. And the reason why I actually did it was I was getting ruined in the market in like March, April. No, not March and April. In April, we took like quite a few losses to the point where I think I still had a break-even month actually, but the market conditions were really crazy. Remember, we were having like ridiculous candles, like 300 pip 1 hour candles, 100 pip 5 minute candles, etc. And basically I decided that I didn't want to be risk on in the market currently. I wanted to be risk off. So the reason why I went to prop firms was exactly that, right? I just wanted to have less risk on the table in the market at the time. I would say now is probably a decent time for me to start rotating back into my live account here. But I think I'm just very focused on getting these Apex payouts, because a couple of payouts from Apex right now is going to be... I realized that if I can get... Or no, I realized, yeah, when I get to the uncapped payouts, it's going to be like a 50K payout in one go, basically. So for me, it's worth the time and energy to put into that right now, to be honest. I fucked up, made too much in one day with Tradeify. Do they have consistency rules? I thought Tradeify you could withdraw like whatever. I thought that was their main selling point. By the way, chat, the 30-minute closed here, respecting the level, and also didn't make a higher high here, which is very interesting to me. Very interesting. So now, chat, you did close bearish on the 15 as well. No bottom wick, no top wick. Horrible candle. Now we have two options, really. If the 30-minute closes bearish, you can look for sells to continue back down into this range, right? And if the 30-minute closes above, you can look for buys above. So realistically, you could look for either this position here, like this, or you can wait and grab this position here, okay? So like we can essentially take one of these two, which is going to be like this, basically. Which is good, chat, because that means we have a lot of potential here right now. A lot of potential. So you just want to see a nice little closure. If you can see that, then great. But we just need a confirmation in one direction or the other. Can't have more than 20% in one day. You made 20% profit on one account. On a funded account. What is that? What do you mean 20% consistency rules? Yeah, okay. You mean 20% consistency? Yeah, okay. I thought you meant you made 20% profit on one fucking on one account. I was about to say, bro, like that's some next level shit right there. I mean, I would have been happy for you if you did, right? But yeah. Can't request a payout until 11K in the account. See, that's what I had with one of my ACG accounts, right? So I made the mistake with ACG of requesting, buying the on-demand payout ones, which you should never do, right? ACG is good for everything, apart from if you choose on-demand payouts, because then they add a consistency rule, right? And I made like 3K in a day. So yeah, I had to get like 9.5K to get my payout. And yeah, ended up blowing the account. Those consistency rules can be a killer. Gino, you can get to 11K. It's pretty easy. I'm joking. Full margin. My first Apex PA caught a monster trade and was like $100 off payout. My consistency score was like 70%. So I had to trade 12% instead of 6. Oh, yeah, crazy. Chat, see, look at this. So you tapped into the level here and rejected very strongly. We might be able to get the sells to continue down here, chat. Maybe. We have to see what happens here, though. Because then you could be mirroring something like this, right? This could be the move back downwards. Unless it makes it before we're even there, right? But you can see, right, chat? At the minute, we're stuck in... Basically, if I remove this middle level as well, we're just stuck in a broader range here between these two areas. So now that you've tapped into this level, you have to understand there's always a range to be played. You can either play the range like this, or you can play the breakout. This is one of the two things that we do. Oh no, those are both the two things we do, right? But you can either be catching a range play or a breakout play. Now, we have to decide which one's going to be most probable here. Which one has the highest probability of succeeding. For me, I would say the breakout probably is a little bit higher, but yeah. Let's wait and see which one prints. Had one of my exes call and say she wants to gargle me. That's unbelievable. That's insane. Fucking hell. These American women, eh? Jesus. Next level sloppy top, I guess. I think that's what it was, yeah. You about to find out, Gene? Yeah, Gene, trust me. Yeah, just think about gargling water. And then thinking about, yeah, then think about the rest. Degenerate women are crazy. It's true, man. The fact she even knows that terminology means she's for the streets. Like, 100%. The fact she even knows to say, I want to gargle you. She saw you watching Trendline streamers and knew you were making some big boy money. That's funny, bro. True. Unblock that thing, Gene. Crazy business. I made 2K yesterday off trends plays. Yo. What a W. Good shit, Gene. Chat, we're making a mil today, though. Gene, we're about to get you that ultra consistency score. 1 mil in profit in one day. Watch. $5 mil. Yeah, fuck it. I'm thinking too small. You're right. You're right. You put me in check right there. I'm thinking way too small. $5 mil. All in. Put the house on the line. Fuck it, chat. You know what, though? I hate this area down where we are right now in price, chat. It's so choppy down here. I just want to get some nicer price action here. If we can come back up... To be honest, I miss trading all-time highs. I actually really miss trading all-time highs. I had someone on Instagram yesterday telling me that gold was bearish. They were like, no, your bias is wrong. Gold is bearish. And I was like, what? What the fuck about this is bearish? Just zoom out a little bit real quick. Let's go over to this chart right here. Tell me something that's bearish right here. Like, bro. This guy was like, no, it's just a retracement. This guy, I was like, that's why I don't listen to fucking people on the internet who trade. Wait, what? Do I have lines down here? I thought I had lines down here for a second. Nas is proper ranging, so annoying. I actually used Nas yesterday to pass that funded account that I passed. Bro, I had NQ buys and it just decided to absolutely fucking rocket ride. When was this? Like here, I think. Oh no, it might even have been like a little bit later. It might be here. But it literally was just like, and I was like, okay. I was trading the 1 minute. Oh no, when was that? Oh, it was here. It was right here. The moment this 1 minute closed up here, I was like, get me in this motherfucker. I literally had like 10 contracts on NAS on a 50K and just went full margin. Yeah, it played out quite well. NAS clipped me on my challenge. I honestly think the biggest thing that's changed my trading for funded accounts is not taking the challenge phase seriously. I think that's the biggest thing you can do. I mean, no, you have to take it seriously, but not getting too emotionally attached, right? I think it's easy to get really emotionally attached to challenges. I know on Forex, I understand it because they're a lot more expensive, right? But actually, the more emotionally attached you are to a challenge, the more likely you are to fail it. Because that's when your psychology gets in the way, right? When you think of it as just like a, I don't know, exactly what it is, right? A challenge, a demo account. All of that just goes away. 30 flip. Indeed it did, you're right. We have a 15-minute closure hit chat in about 3 minutes as well. It's good, Jed. How's it going, brother? Chat, make sure you drop a like if you haven't already, by the way. It's very important. There's 50 of you watching right now, only 15 likes. That's it's unbelievable, chat. Let's get that up. Let's get that ratio up. Any positions today? Not yet, brother. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Chat, 82 wins live on stream so far. I wonder what the total value of the total monetary value of that is. What's good, Dirty Bikes? How's it going, brother? What's good, what's good, what's good? So we've had 82 wins and 12 losses, 24 BEs. What's that? 82 plus 12 is 94. 94 divided by 82. No, other way around. Fuck. 82 divided by 94. So if we don't count the BEs, that's an 87% win rate live on stream. If you don't count the BEs. But if you add the BEs, how many BEs do we have? 20, 24? What's that? 118? Wait, no, that's not right. Wait, yeah, then we have to do 106 like that. If you add the B's, that's an 89. So basically a 90% win rate. Crazy. For free, chat. For free, you know? Who the fuck? Bro, I'm being spammed right now. Getting WhatsApp spammed. Yo. Holy shit, chat, we are ripping. How do I silence my notifications here? Notifications. All right, cool. Off. Nice. 50-minute breakout incoming? Yes. Potentially, but... Doesn't look too bad, actually, right? Looks okay. Could be a fake out, though. That's my only concern, right? We can attempt it, though. What would be my... Three... That's huge stops, though. Lock it in, chat. Uh-oh. Yay! Chat, no top wick. Yippee! We fucking love it, right? We absolutely love the no top wick candles here, chat. Really, really good for us. Big up. Hey, what's good? What's good, chat? How's it going, brother? It's gold? It is what it is, man. You can't get frustrated with the market. You just have to let it do its thing. Have to let it do its thing. Got these buys? Nice, Jar. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Chat, you're tapping into this hourly level now as well. You do have like a rejection area here. Around 33.19. Grr, I'm so angry right now. Grr. Makes it a bit difficult for us to get anything now. 4 hour lower swing high. What the fuck is a lower swing high? I don't know what that means. Oh, like a lower high, right? I don't know. Anyway, 15-minute flipped. Chat, if the hourly does close in here, I mean, it's still good to take the buys to the top of the range. You should realistically fill the range. Swing lower high? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really talk about swing highs and swing lows. Sweet Chariot. Fucking banger song, by the way. Yeah. Chat, we're gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Patience is a virtue. I've got 33.24. Well, Jar, I've got 33.23.9, so one of us is wrong. I'm joking. 4 hour no bottom wick, yeah. I know. I mean, it depends on what 4 hour, right? The Oanda one, yeah, no bottom wick, but on futures it does have one. So I don't know. Chat, this is something I'm struggling with at the minute, right? Like, how do I know which 4 hour to use? I've always used Oanda, right? But now that I'm trading futures, the futures chart is the same as the FXCM 4 hour, right? So does it matter? I don't know. It's one of those things that no one can tell you the answer to that, and there's never going to be a right or a wrong. So what I've actually just been doing is like taking a combination of both into account, but it's very difficult. Ever thought about trading options? Yeah, I've thought about it. I don't really know how it works, to be honest. So, like, I wouldn't be very good at it. I mean, I would eventually, right? I'd smash it, but I'd rather just stick with what I'm good at right now. Chat, that's the confidence you need to have, though. They open and close at the same time? No, it's an hour later on futures. I think because the futures one doesn't take into account the rollover. Oh no, it does take into account the rollover. Whereas the Oanda one, I don't think does. I think it starts counting before the rollover. If that makes sense. That could be wrong as well. Chat, by the way, the Apex 90% sale literally lasts until the end of day today. So if you do want to get 90% off Apex accounts, there is your code right there. Use code TRLS and you're going to smash it. Ja, I was wondering why, like, how come you haven't switched over to futures and got the scalability on that if you're trading props now? Because I know you were trading like max allocation FTMO, which is sick. But like if you traded futures and like learn how to do it, you could trade like pretty much up to 10 million capital across all firms. Have you seen a movie called Death of a Unicorn? No. Doesn't sound good. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, fair. That makes sense. It's pretty much just the same fucking thing, right? But it's just a different executional platform. Like, still looks like MetaTrader. I don't know. I think it's like I think currently it's the meta. I actually think currently this is like the cheat code. What platform do you trade it on? You can trade on TradingView natively. So like, for example, I can trade like this, right? And then I can do like, I can just trade, whoa, like that, you know? And then if I click sell, it's gonna obviously add it. Or I can do market execution. Or you can trade on something called Ninja Trader, which is basically like MetaTrader 5, but for futures. It's like this, buy market, sell market. And then you can also copy trade accounts, right? So currently I'm copy trading like 11 Apex accounts here. So now I'm trading like 550K in funding. But like, if you went for the biggest size account on Apex, which is 300K, you can trade 20 300Ks on Apex, which is 6 million funding. Then you can go to Top Step, and I believe you can get like 1.5 million funding on Top Step. Then you can go over to like Tradeify, and you can get like another, I don't know how much, but probably like a mil. Trade that all together. Fucking mental. It's like ridiculously scalable. Love it when you talk like this. Bro. Nah, it's not MT5, yeah. It's called Ninja Trader. I'm thinking about making like a full tutorial. I mean, I kind of did, right? Risk requirements, that's the thing, right? The risk is different, and that's the one thing you have to get used to. So I can't really talk about Top Step or anything else, right? But Apex specifically, the reason I trade the 50Ks is because of their risk, their like drawdown to profit target ratio is way, way better. So you have, it's 5%, 6% for a pass, one phase only, 5% max drawdown, no daily drawdown. And then it's also trailing those, so it trails with your equity. So as long as you trail stops, you're good, but yeah. It's basically like, I don't know why my fucking tab is not loading here. Is my Wi-Fi still good? Apex. Bro, what is going on? Trading drawdown sucks. It's actually quite good for someone who trades like me, to be honest. I actually quite like it. I've always had more success with trailing drawdown props than anything else. Because I don't really explain trading drawdown. So it depends on the firm, right? So with Top Step and Tradeify, I think, it's like end of day trailing drawdown, right? So, you know, you take a trade, you close in profit. By the end of the day, let's say you started off here, your account balance was here, your trading drawdown was down here. So let's say like, let me make this red, right? So this is like where you fail at. And we'll make this like your profit target, right? So what happens is, let's say your profit goes up at the end of the day, your trading drawdown just comes up with it, right? So then if you lose 5% from there, basically it goes down, and then obviously it just follows you like this. With Apex, it's equity-based trailing drawdown, right? So Apex is a little bit harder, but to pass it, it's fucking easy, right? Because basically Apex let you pass in any way you want. You could trade news, you can full margin, you can do like one buy, one sell on different accounts. But basically the way that Apex works with the trading drawdown is it's like equity-based. So even if you're in a position, right? Let's say your position goes into profit, that trading drawdown is going to come with you. It's going to come with you. And then let's say that your position now comes back to break even though you didn't lose anything on the trade. Now your trailing drawdown goes back to like here, right? And let's say that even if you got to the point where you're like 5% in profit on a position, so your trailing drawdown is going to come up, and you like as your balance comes up, if you go back to break even on that trade, you can actually fail it without losing any money, right? Which makes it quite tricky. Oh yeah, nice. Gold just ripped up 100 pips. The trading drawdown has that reset as well once you make a payout, or does it stay? So the way that it works with Apex is, once you get to 5% profit on your live funded account, the trading drawdown stops. So that's where the real cheat code is, and that's how people like JadeCap get like 2 million in payouts, because basically after that, any profit you make, it becomes like buffer. So now you could go from having 5% drawdown, which is 2.5K on a 50K. If you make 20K profit, now you've got 22.5K in drawdown. So you can start to risk way, way more. And it becomes essentially like a live account at some point. So to the point where, you know, Jade Cap was risking like 100K per trade. But because he's got the buffer, he's, you know, it's acceptable to do it. But yeah, like if you take a payout that goes into your buffer, then yeah, it does eat into the trailing drawdown. But obviously, is there scaling caps? No. Literally none, bro. That's why it's so crazy. It's good for scalpers though. Yeah, it is. I mean, essentially all you'd have to do is trail your stops, right? But yeah, going back to what Danny asked, why would they allow that? They allow you to pass pretty much in any way because they make the payout rules a little bit harder, right? Like that's why they've got like the trailing drawdown and consistency rule and stuff like that, because basically they allow you to pass because you pay the activation fee after you pass, right? So they obviously want you to pay the activation fee. So for example, like you have unemployment claims today, you could just do buy stops and sell stops, or you could just go on 5 accounts and click buy, and on 5 other accounts click sell, and then pass them that way, right? They don't care. Once you get onto the live account, it's a little bit different. So why wouldn't I do it instead of Forex? Forex props are good for specific things, right? Obviously, they're less strict on payouts. The thing is, though, with Apex, or not Apex specifically, with futures, they're paying out way more. Like, have you ever seen a Forex prop pay 2.5 million in one payout? Just check your link. Is it $16 per account? Yeah, with code TRLS. Back in 20 minutes, bro. Got muted. Yeah, all good, bro. I've just bought a few Apex accounts. I've just bought my first Apex account, and we'll buy a few more today. Hey, WJJ. Good stuff, man. MGC, bro. I'm trading micros. I mean, for the evaluation, you could probably trade GC per account, Danny. Per account. So like for each 50K is $16. Normally it's 167, yeah, but obviously they just do big discounts. But that's like factored into their model, right? How much are you up on yours? Good question. After that little setback we had last week, we are back up to, I'm up 12K on in total, right? So I have 10 accounts. This one's brand new, but 10 accounts. Each one's up $1,210. Some are up more, some are up a little bit less. So they're basically about up the exact same. So $12,100 in profit so far. For me, what trends, normally the best method is what trend says. I trade full cons on the challenges and micros once I pass. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Do you know Raja Bank of Nick? Do you mean or Nick? No, I can't get a payout now. I have to get to the buffer. I have to get to 5% profit. So I'm like halfway there. I know both of those, yes. Nick's a good guy. I've never spoken to Raja. Chat, I don't know, like, I don't think you guys realize how tapped in I am on the industry. Like, everyone that you know, we talk a lot. I talk to all the big influencers in my DMs. I mean, I technically, would I say I'm a big, I don't think I'm a big influencer. I'm definitely like a relatively big name in trading, I would say. 2 hour and 1 hour closure in 1 minute. Yeah, chat, lock it in here. The 1 hour closure, 1 hour is closing above here, to be fair. Just a little bit concerned about this area right now. I do think we should fill up though. Chat, I would like a retest down here, to be honest. If you could get that with no bottom wick, holy shit. Would you choose futures over FX right now for prop? For prop, yes. For live account, probably no. How do we open up here, chat? Can we make a bottom wick? I need to see a minimum. I need to see like a tap back into here, 33.14. That's like the minimum I want right now. So I'll look for something like this, right? Don't you dare fill the range right now. Gold, I'm being serious. Don't you dare do it. I'm getting really sick of this. I can't believe you've just done this. It will come back. It's too late now. It's too late now. The wick fill was my advantage point pretty much. No bueno. Trent, do you know Gene Like the Pants? I've heard of him, man. Dunzo, finito. If you feel this range, I'm taking Trump away from you, crazy. Well, Martin? Ah, you must be talking of the wise man, Martin Gale. I'm pretty sure he's market wizard. Made over 10 mil in the markets. Mr. Gale. I like the questions though. We just had like a nice little Q&A then before we locked in. Words of no life Shaq, that's tough. Is it good? Yeah. Yeah, no, so I can't get a payout yet on Apex. Even though I'm 12k in profit, I have to get to 26k total across all 10 accounts. Just a little bit whack. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I knew what it was when I came into it. My plan is I'm gonna go and take, here's my plan for the Apex accounts, right? Apex account payout plan. So what I'm gonna do is, step one, obviously, get to buffer, which is 2,600 per account. 2, take minimum payout, which is 500 bucks. 3, trade back to buffer. 4, repeat step 2. 2 more times. Yeah, market just ripped down, right? And then after that, I can get basically unlimited payouts. So after that, I'm gonna just take a $2,000 payout per account for a total of 20k payout on that payout, and then it will be a total of, what is that? $35,000 across all those, like payout 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 35k right there. Within like a couple of months, right? Can you explain buffer? Basically, you get to an area where the trailing drawdown stops, right? So that's like, they call it your buffer because you have room basically for drawdown, buffer room. But like, what it means is, oh my days, chat. Can I just, oh, fuck it. Yeah, so basically, your trailing drawdown stops at a certain point. So let's say you have like something like this, right? So your starting balance is here. Then you have your trailing drawdown. And then I guess this can be, we'll make this what our profit is, right? So like, obviously at the start, it's like this. Starting balance, profit, and then as this comes up, obviously this starts to come up as well. And as your profit goes up and up and up, eventually it gets to a point here where your trailing drawdown is basically 0 on the account, right? It's 50k. And then after that point, this doesn't move anymore. So this could go infinitely up, but this will never move. So you can essentially then give yourself some buffer room, which means that you have more room for a drawdown, basically. After reaching buffer, the payout max is $500. Yeah, for the first 3 payouts, you can only take $500, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. After that, though, you can take like 2K per account, which is not bad, to be honest. Not bad, to be honest. But like realistically, if you get $500 payout, it's pretty decent. 10 accounts, 20 accounts. Again, the game with Apex is... The game with Apex really is like stacking capital, taking small wins. We're not talking about Forex firms where you're going to try and exploit them for like 10K payouts. This is not really what you're going to do here. You're going to take base hits, small, steady, consistent, right? That's the game right now. So you have so much capital where you can take such a small trade. Like for example, yesterday, that trade I took on stream, right? I made $100 because I risked 0.5%. So I had a 0.5 risk to reward on that trade. So I risked $250 and I made $120, basically. And like you might think, well, that's nothing, right? I mean, for some people, it's probably quite a lot. But for me, on a trade, that's not really that much. I'm used to making way more than that on my live account. But then you think, oh shit, he's got 10 accounts. Now that's 1.2K in one trade, which is a decent amount to make in a day, I would say. And then obviously, if you have 20 accounts, that would be like 2.5K. And that's a small position, right? Imagine when you start to get like, you know, like I had a trade a couple of days ago that was $350. Times that by 10, that's 3.5K in one day. That's a good income. So it's all about capital rather than trying to do crazy shit here. But that's what trading should be about anyway. Like forget prop firms, forget any of that stuff. Let's just say you're on a live account, right? You shouldn't try and go for Hail Marys. The main aim of trading, no matter what account you're on, is just consistent base hits, right? Steady, slow, consistent. If I get 1% a day on my Forex live account, I'm fucking gassed. You know, that's literally the aim of the game. But on Forex Spot, I'm doing the same, trying to have multiple accounts funded to risk less on each. Let's say I have 5 accounts, 250 USD each day. Exactly, bro. Yeah, Marcel, I genuinely think that's how most traders do it. Think about a hedge fund, right? Think about a hedge fund. Like, these guys are getting, like, maximum 10% a year, right? Not a fucking week or a month, 10% a year. But they just have billions in capital, right? To the point where 10% is fucking great returns. So why would we try and go? I know obviously we can't, 10% a year is probably not enough. For like someone trading like me or like you or whatever with a smaller account, it's not really the best. But let's say you get like 20 or 30% a year, you know? That's still fucking incredible returns. You're still beating the market by like a long, long way. It's good, Kaiser. How's it going, brother? Morning, SG. Hit the like, boys. SG just spitting facts you do not get from anyone else. Oh, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. It's just the truth. It's just the truth, unfortunately. You know what's funny, though? A lot of props will tell you, like... Well, a lot of people will say to go for bigger... how do I say that? Like home runs or whatever. Because they get paid more in affiliate commissions if you blow your accounts. That's literally what it is. This industry is that corrupt to the point where people will try and sabotage you just so they get more affiliate commission. It's fucking crazy. I know for a fact, firsthand, that's happening. I know who does it. I know how they do it. People do it with brokerages as well. So they'll get you to deposit into their broker and then give you losing signals. Carl from the moon. Yeah, well, there's a few. I'm not going to name names, but there's a few. JJ, let me answer your question real quick. So what you want to do, you want to trade your Apex account on TradingView, right? Wait, yeah. So what you have to do is you have to go over to Tradeovate on your desktop, log in. Then you want to click like application settings here in the top right, go to add-ons. And then you want to enable TradingView. I would just enable all the free ones, to be honest, because why not? Make sure you enable TickStream though, that's important. And Group Trade as well for later. But yeah, the most important one for you obviously right now is TradingView. Fuck it, let's just activate this. yeah, essentially just do that. And then all you need to do is close this down, go back over to trading view. Then you go to the bottom bit where it says like trading panel. Go over to brokers. It's not going to be right there. You have to click like all brokers, scroll down. There's a shitload of brokers. Click Tradeovate, continue, and then you're in. And then you have to go over to, rather than gold spot, you have to go over to like MGC, and then you can trade from there natively, right? You can be that guy that exposes food joints recipes. Bro, I've thought about this for a long time, right? Like exposing people in the industry, because I know so much. Like I've been behind the scenes at brokerages, I've been behind the scenes at props, I've been behind the scenes at tech companies that run these brokerages and props. I've seen how they do it all, but honestly, the negativity that it brings is not worth it for me. I'm just looking to chill out. I just want to trade, make money. I'll tell you guys about it because I want you to be aware of it and everything, but I'm not going to make videos exposing people and all that shit because it's all just bad vibes. And I'm very, very tapped into like vibes, you know, like essentially, how do I word that? Essentially, the more positive you are, the more positive results you're going to get, right? That's essentially how it works. The more positive your life is, the more positive your outlook is, the more you're going to, the more you're going to succeed. So I don't want to just be doing negative shit. There's people that do it anyway, right? If you wanted to, you can go and see people that expose shit, but yo, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. My AC just started beeping like crazy. I must be saying something right. Someone heard me. All right, chat. But yeah, look, we're pushing back up into the level here. You have a 15-minute close here in about 3 minutes. The Matrix? Yeah, it was telling me to shut the fuck up so that I don't spill too many industry secrets. Don't tell them about positive energy. Bro, come Marina. What's good, Zemens? Limassol Marina. I was there 2 days ago. That's jokes. My old gym was in the marina. I literally just changed gyms though. So I'm not really going to be in the marina as much as I used to be. I used to be there like every single day. You already told us about moon cycles? The moon cycles are goated. They're OP. You live in Larnaca? No, I live in Limassol. Limassol. I presume you're Cypriot from the way you're talking. Or like the things you're saying, basically. You're going Famagusta? Okay. Why'd you say come Marina then? I'm nowhere near you. MGC is delayed in trading view. I have to go for the real live data subscription. Yeah, but it should be free. Actually. It should be free. I don't think it should be delayed. I'm pretty sure Huss had the same problem. I think he had to contact their support on the Apex website. Because mine's not delayed, right? It's like completely fine. Chat, 15-minute closing here in about a minute. Looks to me as if we're just gonna slowly and steadily stream upwards, right? You've also filled the range, which makes it very difficult for me to grab any positions here. I think we might be cooked here, chat. $15-minute no top wick. Crazy stuff, chat. Right at the level, no top wick. Yeah, you actually love to see it. You actually love to see it. Chat, I'm probably going to wait for this 30-minute closure, potentially. If you guys have any more questions, you guys were asking loads earlier, so if you have any more questions, now's your time. Whether it's about Apex, ACG, or just trading in general, or even not trading related, I don't care. Yeah, otherwise, I can't lie, it might be getting close to GeoGuessr o'clock. Might be nearing that time. Yeah, chat, fuck it. I think I'm going to call it here. I've got a lot of shit to do today. I got to go film a podcast and everything. I miss watching GeoGuessr. So the new meta is just to stack Apex accounts and to get funded and build and payouts with building a buffer. Potentially, yeah. I don't want to... I don't know if it's a new meta, but... I mean, it might be. It's what I'm going for at the minute, to be honest. Especially just to be a little bit more risk off at the minute whilst the markets calm down a little bit. Or before they calm down a little bit. I've been enjoying it too, like... It feels like... For me, getting to the buffer stage, I'm seeing it less as like a constraint and more of like a challenge. You know, it's like a target, essentially. I haven't been here in a while. What is this 90%? What's good, Flapjack? Yeah, you can get 90% off with Apex trader funding using code TRLS. They have a flash sale right now for Memorial Day weekend. It ends today, though. I know it says 80% off there, but it is actually 90% off. Chat, here's the link for the GeoGuessr. By the way, the code TRLS works on every account, right? It's not just like a one-time thing. You can use it for all your accounts forever. Get yourself some fat discounts. Yeah, man. $33.24 bang. Did it hit? Ja, it says 23.7, my friend. We're not counting it. Oh no, on Oanda did it. Ja, what did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you? 33.23.9. What did I tell you? Sniper chat. You called it? No, I'm just playing. I was just playing. All right, chat. I'll give you 2 seconds to join the game. I know a load of people keep getting left out, so let's just leave it 5-10 seconds. Chat, by the way, if you're gonna leave before the game, that's completely fine. We just do this to wind down at the end of stream, but make sure you've dropped a like and subscribe to the channel. Have a new video coming out either today or tomorrow as well, which is great. But yeah, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you turn your notifications on, all that good shit, so you don't miss out on further streams or videos, right? I have another stream tomorrow morning, obviously, every single day. And yeah. That's all I got to say. Right. 3, 2, started. Oh shit, I forgot to do the no moving one. That's fine. Oh, where is that? Oh, get cooked. What a guess, chat. Holy shit. Get smoked, honestly. I saw it in the last second. Pretty close. No, that is crazy. This guy's got cows on a lead. Unbelievable. It's got to be somewhere out here, right? I don't know where, though. Stick it somewhere in here. Oh, was I close again? Oh, my days, I actually was. Chat, I'm cooking today. I'm cooking. You know why that I put that? Because I watched Top Gear Cambodia special 2 days ago. So I just fucking, I thought, fuck it, yeah, Cambodia. How the fuck? That's how. Is this Balkan? I have genuinely no idea what this is. It could be like... It could be Balkan or it could be... Ah, fuck it. There's no way that's Turkey. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh, Jar's catching up. So's Mark. I bet another slack here. If I lose this, I'm going to be fucking livid. Come on, big board. Big board. Tell me something. I don't know where this is, chat. Oh, it's there. Fuck, I saw it last second. I saw that sign last second. Yeah, out here, Goulburn, right? I was literally about to click that. I didn't have time. Fuck. All right, we'll take it. It's still a decent guess. All right, where are we? Holy shit. Chat, where is this? Where's Curacao? Chat, where's... Oh, fuck it. That was pretty close. Jar, no way. By like 400 points. That's insane. At the final pit. Bro, if I got that last one... Oh. That's crazy. Congrats. Right, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I'm not playing anymore. All right, chat, look. That was the stream for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Bit of a short talk. Okay, crazy. Whoa. What just happened? Crazy rejection there, chat. Yeah, look, chat, for me, that is it from today. Hopefully you guys had a good one. If you are trading for the rest of the day, make sure you trade responsibly, manage risk appropriately, all that good shit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Much love. Bye-bye, chat.